Hey, how's it everyone? It's me, Mr. Pata, and I just wanted to do this kind of short video because someone asked about, how did you make your Kratos character? And it's actually pretty easy. Was nothing too much was put into it, but he was asking, what kind of armor sets, have you been using, or what is the settings for the Kratos character? So I started this Diablo 4 Kratos character cutscene video because I wanted to make it like Kratos has, gone to a different world. Because since if you guys follow the recent God of War story,
Yes, one of them. The demon
it
dealers from Galdeum.
it gets to that part where Kratos is allowed to, without spoiling the God of War's storyline. For those of you who haven't played it, but at a point after the game, Kratos does a lot more freedom to do what he wants to do, yeah, with his I guess his life. A lot of talking here. So this is the reason why I created this Kratos and Diablo gameplay or cutscenes for my YouTube series. So let's go over it. Let me show you guys the kind of settings I did to make the Kratos character. So let's go, instead of armor set, let's go through his appearance first. So for makeup, I put 2. The reason why I put 2 is because without the eyeshadow, he looks less Kratos, but with the eyeshadow, he looks more Kratos. If you look at it, yeah. And if you play the God of War games, the newer ones, you see he does have that kind of darkening underneath his eyes. Jewelry, I didn't put any jewelry on him, so it's on level 1. For markings, I chose this number 9 markings. And I think it looks kind of similar to, or almost similar to his markings that he has in his regular Kratos games. And of course for his color was a fresh blood. Yeah, I mean you can actually customize it however you want, but I use fresh blood to give him the red color. His skin, I chose the whitest setting. I know he's almost like Snow White in his game, but this is the closest I could get to Snow White. For beard, unfortunately can't really show his beard and all, but you can choose, when you do create a Kratos character, you can probably choose, his beard and eyebrows and all that, so you can set it up however you want. Now for his armor, so his pants and his shoes are consistent. They're always the same kind. I always leave the pants and shoes the same. So this is the fur-lined pants, and I like it because it also has the inside is also kind of like a leather pants too, because his other pants doesn't have that leather pants. It's like bare legs. And in the Kratos game, he's actually wearing pants. So I chose the fur-lined pants because I thought it looked good. You could do that if you want to, I guess, but I think the fur-lined is probably the best look with the red kind of coloring. And then for his shoes, I use sand-worn shoes. When I first made him, I was using the weathered shoes, but I thought the sand-worn shoe looks a little bit more immersive, I guess, in the Diablo world. And then same thing, red. Everything is all red. And the only things that I do change throughout the campaign, like I would change his gloves and his armor for depending on where he was in the campaign. So since this is probably the last act for the game, I gave him the best armor or an arm that I thought that would match as an end game kind of armor. So I put on the bone weave arm and gauntlets. But when in the first act, since he was like starting off, I actually had him in the Coven's raiment with the Coven's glove. Yeah. So he does have this kind of aesthetic in the God of War games too. Usually with one shoulder or one side is usually armored, and the other side is kind of like minimal with like either an armlet or a glove. But yeah, you can basically you can customize it however you want with your gameplay and all that. So that is how I do my Kratos character. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and if you guys want more of it or whatever, then let me know. Actually, this is a video as a request because someone asked for it, you know, like how did you get his how did you get this Kratos kind of look? It looks kind of cool, so this is just wanted to share it. But have a good day, everyone. Have a good one and enjoy yourselves, and join me on my Twitch whenever I'm streaming. I think I'm gonna go start streaming Diablo 4 again when the new season starts. I'm probably gonna do a necromancer, and I'm gonna probably stream Final Fantasy 16 in Final Fantasy mode as well, skipping all the cutscenes and straight going to battle, trying to level up to 100 as soon as I can. Okay, have a good one.